Hi everyone, welcome back to Style Blender, and in this video I will be showing you how you can reuse your Dupatta scarf and create an outfit out of it. If you're making an adult outfit, so you can only, I think, create a shirt, the kurti or kameez out of it, or if you're making for kids, you can use you can create shalwar, kameez or trouser and shirt, and from the leftover piece you can create another garment. So I will be doing that, and first what I will be doing, I'll just mark the pattern, mark for the fittings, and then I will cut it off. So the detailed video I've already been uploaded, so you can check that out in description box. Anyways, the shoulders are the shoulders are 6 inches, armhole is 5.5 inches, chest is 7 inches, waistline is going to be 6.5 inches, and the hip mark and the daman of the kameez would be 7 inches. Or you can create according to the measurements you have it, or whatever you are creating this outfit for. So you take the measurements and do it by yourself. Next I will be marking for the straight trouser, and whatever your trouser measurements, take 2 inches extra for the belting and the elastic casing, and 2 inches extra for the folding at the bottom. The reason why I'm taking 2 inches at the bottom is because it gives a nice fall if you have like little bit fabric there. So you if you don't want to do it, or you don't have enough fabric, then just leave about 1 inch and then fold it twice and stitch it over. So from the top I mark 11 inches, which includes the belt or elastic casing mark, and then from I mark a straight line, and then I'll curve it out a little bit. It's just for a kid, so and it's for a casual wear, it's for nothing fancy I'm doing. So that's why I am not doing a lot of details here. I'm not covering any details here. So it's kind of a straight shalwar you are cutting it, because for the trouser you have to cut the front and back crotch differently. Anyways, again, it's up to you how wide you are using your elastic. So if you're using a smaller width elastic, then leave a small amount on top of your trouser for the foldings. And this is how it looks like after cutting. And as you can see, this shirt I stitched for Iraj for my other daughter, and it's from the leftover pieces, which I will be showing you in my next video. And so this is the leftover piece which is left, and my daughter, she wanted to have that color in her dress, so that's why I'm using it. Otherwise you don't need it, because there is a lot of patterns going on, there's a lot of flowers. So I'll be just using it to create create a little bit more interest for my daughter. So first you have to decide where you want your border to end, and as you can see on the sides I have a little bit of space left, so I will be using the leftover piece from the same fabric, and then I'll join it on side. It's entirely up to you. You can join them on sides, you can join them on one side, so whatever you feel easy. I will be joining on the both sides, because when I am going to stitch it, then those little stitching marks will be hide on the sides. So first what you have to do, measure where you want your border to end and how long you want it. So I'm taking 10 inches here. And place your shirt on top of it. So the neckline width and the design is entirely up to you, how wide you want your neckline to be, or whatever design you want to create for the neckline. So this is the leftover piece which I took from the top of the fabric, and then after I will just cut the neckline and then I'll stitch it everything together. First I'll join the purple color fabric and then I'll join the green and purple fabric on top of it. If you're using the interfacing, you can use it, it's entirely up to you. I'm not using it. And when you are going to stitch this, make sure both your green fabric and your purple fabric wrong sides should be facing up. So to make it more clear, the purple fabric right side is facing the green fabric wrong side. I hope you understand that, but if you don't, please let me know. I will try to be clear more this next time. And when you are going to turn this over, first I'll cut the slits from the side so it will give the ease to my fabric, and then I will be easily turn it over and there will be no lumps. So as you can see, now you are turning your purple fabric on the other side, so you can see the right side of both fabrics are facing upwards or facing me. And then make a top stitch on it. And this is how it looks like. Next I will be just turning the bottom part of the fabric and using these pom-pom balls trims. You can just close it off like that, or you can use pom-pom balls. If you have a plain fabric, this design will look really nice with the printed fabric on or the contrasted fabric. So you can pin it and start stitching, or you can just stitch right away if you are okay like I am. And make sure you are using a zipper foot for this kind of stitch, because one side is pom-pom ball, so you don't want your foot to be interrupted with that. I am sure that a lot of you have scarves and dupattas in your closet and you want to reuse them. So this is a really nice way to reuse them. And if you don't have kids in your house and you want to create something for yourself, then you can create a kurti which you can wear on top of the jeans. Or there are so many trousers these days going on. There are pencil trousers, there are tulip pants, patiala shalwar. So you can wear, this kind of short kurtis with those shalwars and pants. And what next you have to do is just these are the sleeves. I'll be joining with the shirt, and you can add the border if you want to, even though if you're not using the trims and belts with it. it would look really nice. And then after I will be joining, after I join the shoulders, I will be joining the sleeves, and then I will join everything else together. There are very detailed videos I've already been uploaded in my past, so if you want to check out how I am creating it, how I'm cutting the sleeves, or how I am joining it, how I'm stitching it, so you can check those videos on my channel. So after you join everything together, fold your side slits and your daman. And if you're using the plain shalwar kameez, if you're stitching the plain shalwar kameez or trouser, then I would suggest you to use a piping. What I did at the back, that I cut a slit of 3.5 inch, and then I cut a bias strip of 1 inch, and I basically stitched everything together. The reason why I did that is because I want to give ease to my daughter, so she can easily wear it and take it off while because what I usually do is, I personally don't like to wide necklines for my kids, for any kids actually, because when they run around when they run around and when they play, they pull each other, they pull their clothes and all, so the wider neckline, it looks just not good for me. I don't know about you guys, so it's entirely up to you what you guys think of styling, so do it that way. And just stitch that bias strip like you stitch a pipe in, or you finish your neckline. Just do like that. I know it's not clear on the screen. I tried my best to do the camera trick, and this is how I did it. Basically, I just make a smaller cuts, and just make sure you don't cross the line of stitching, and just stitch it over. And all you have to do is sew a button and a button loop, and finish up your neckline, and that's all about it. So just to give you guys an idea how it would look like, because I couldn't take the picture of my daughter. She hates taking pictures. She is not a camera friend, so this is how it would look like. And here are the few pictures, and thank you so much for watching the video. I will share my new videos on my YouTube channel. And as I said, she's not camera friendly. Whenever I ask her to pose for a camera, she started making faces and she started crying. I don't know why. So if there is anyone who has the same nature in your family, please let me know that I'm not alone there. And one more thing, what I did is basically I hot glued the butterflies on her dress, because she thought that her dress is not as beautiful as her sister's. So just to make it up to her, I hot glued the butterflies, and definitely you guys don't need that. And thanks once again for watching the video. Bye now.